Hi, I'm back. It took me a little while, but I'm here and I just want to share this project with you. I've created an amigurumi and I need eyeballs for it, so I'm going to cut that out with felt and Siser Easyweed Adhesive so that I can just iron it on to the crochet project that I'm working on. So let's hop over to Design Space and I'll show you what I've got going on. So I borrowed these eyes from a different, from another design in Design Space, and that's what I'm doing with them. So I've grouped the black part of the eyes together, but I actually want to cut that through so that you can see the eyeballs as part of see through, so I don't have to cut out black felt as well. It will just show through. The background color, it's a cat, is black. So I'm actually going to slice this. No, I want to align first, and I'm going to align center so that there we go. Now I'm going to slice it. Oh, and with slicing you can only slice 2 items at a time. So let me ungroup these, and that's why it's not happening. Oops, sorry about my dog there. There's the ungroup. I know that the group was in there another way too, but that's okay. So now I'm going to take these 2 items right here and slice them. And then these 2 items right here and slice them. Oh, I don't think it worked. There we go. Slice. Now I need to get rid of the extra pieces. Now over here in my layers panel, I'm gonna just get them from there because the only part that I need to keep is this white with the eyeball cut out. So I'm just gonna select, press shift to select many of those other items and just select delete. Okay, now the other thing I have to do is I need to cut out 2 of these because one is with the felt and then the other is with the Easyweed adhesive. So I'm just gonna duplicate this design. Actually, do you know, yes, I do want to duplicate it because I need it to cut out in a different material. And I'm gonna select attach. Well, let me show you why I'm gonna select attach. If I click make right now, these items are not gonna be showing correctly. See, they're cutting funny, and I want them to cut out how I iron them on so I don't have to adjust and move them. I will have to for the felt, but for the Easyweed adhesive, I definitely just want to keep it all one piece. So both eyes cut out on the same thing. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to highlight them both, and then I'm going to select attach. And now if I go to make, so I waste a little bit of material, but that's okay. It's easier than doing it by hand. Now they're showing up correctly and they're cutting how I want them to. So let me cancel that because we got to make one more change here. I don't love the 1 inch or 1/4 inch, 1/10 inch. I don't know. I like the grid not as tight. So I do need to duplicate this. And I can just right click on it and duplicate or copy, duplicate, there it is. And one of these is going to be with my felt. I'm going to change that color to gray just so that I can know that it's the felt material. And my other one, it's going to be cut just like heat transfer vinyl, but it's clear. So I'm going to leave it on the white. Now let's go to make. I should have 2 mats. Yeah, there's the 2 mats. Now for this clear or this white mat, I do want to mirror that because that should be heat transfer vinyl. Doesn't really matter. I could move the eyeballs back and forth and it would still work. And then on the felt, let me change the material for this. Oh, we do that on the next page when we say cut it. Okay, so I'm going to click continue. I'm on this one page, and then we'll put our material on the mat. Oh, I have to turn on my Cricut. That's what it's asking me to do. Oh, to continue, please reconnect your Blue. Oh, I know why it's not connecting. I turned off my Bluetooth. Let me get that fixed. I turned it off because I don't have enough RAM on this computer to, run all of these programs simultaneously. So I turned it off, not thinking that, of course, I would need it for my Cricut. Duh! There's Bluetooth settings. Actually, I should show you how I'm turning this on and off. In the start menu, this is Windows. I selected Bluetooth, and as you can tell, I don't have enough RAM to be running all of these items. So let me switch my Bluetooth on. There we go. And then I don't want to cancel the cut. Can I make it search again? Okay, I guess I have to cancel the cut and then do it again. So cancel, yes. But now I have it set up right, so I just have to click make it. Oh, it comes right back here. Good, so I don't even have to click make it. Let's go to continue. Now it should pick up my Cricut now that my Bluetooth is on. Slowly. While we're here, don't forget, it's okay to make mistakes when you're crafting. That's how you learn. And those mistakes, I just think of them as hugs and kisses. Means you're crafting with love. Well, while the application's trying to find my Cricut, let's go over to the desk. So because this is heat, we're gonna use it just like heat transfer vinyl. We have to put, here's the shiny side. See how one's shiny and one's matte? The shiny side goes down, and that's why we mirrored the cut. So I'm just gonna lay that on there. Give it a nice press down with my hand. Some people use the rollers. That's not important to me. And then I also want to get my fabric mat. And I'm gonna switch that over to felt. Here's my fabric mat. Hang up some stuff here. And get my felt. Perfect. And just lay that on my mat. A lot of people put like contact paper on here so your stickies don't go on your fabric mat, but I don't use the fabric mat enough to be able to justify that. Okay, so those are set. Let's go back to the main monitor. On this one, we are going to use non-Cricut heat transfer vinyl according to Siser's instructions. So let's go heat transfer vinyl. Those are the cut settings. There it is. And then okay, that you can't see down there. And make sure mirror is turned on. The mirror is on and we are ready to do that. It says load my material. So let me switch over to my Cricut. You can see that the arrow is is on, so I'm going to just press that arrow like that. And then in a second, my go button should start to blink. Oh, I forgot to turn on my my iron. I'm going to use the Easy Press iron. We'll press go there. And the cut settings or the heat settings that I already looked up is a medium and for 25 seconds. So we'll do that. And we'd like to see the Cricut cut, so let's do that. Should only take a minute. Is it already done? Okay, so before I pop that out, I'm gonna check the cut settings and make sure that they worked properly. And I cannot see where it cut. Oh, it's right there. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can turn off this light if that helps. I do not feel or see that cut. So I'm nervous to make my mat go out. Here, I'll pull up some from over here and see if I can locate that cut. Because if it didn't cut right, then I want to definitely make it go through again. Oh, there's the cut up there. Okay, so it cut really well, I can tell, now that I finally pulled off a piece. So we'll go ahead and exit that one. I just heard my heat press say that it was ready. Okay, so now we're gonna cut the felt, but I need to change the material in my software. Whoops, wrong camera. To felt. So let's go ahead and select this and do felt. This is the Cricut branded felt, so I don't want to use that. And I think that we should probably just use this acrylic felt. That's probably the most correct. Felt acrylic, it says load the materials, so we'll go back to our Cricut. Excuse me. Let me get some water. Okay, it's not water, it's coffee. But I should not be drinking it this late. Make that go. Okay. I pressed play, right? Nope, I did not. Oh, Cricut is telling me stop being stupid. Let me show you what it's saying. So it says, hey, I don't see the rotary blade. I can't cut without the rotary blade. And so sure enough, let me put the rotary blade in. Let me get my blades together. Back to the Cricut. So I bought the blade holder and I love it. It makes me feel good. This is the scoring. And here's the rotary. I even put fabric on it. Wow, I must have been in a good mood that day. I guess I could do it right side up. So we just replace the blade, put the gear towards the gears, and press play again. While I'm here, I'm gonna wipe off this one. Let me just set that right there. I can put it back in a minute. This says optimizing rotary blade performance. This takes about 1 minute and only happens once. So obviously the Cricut has gotten a firmware update, and it's adjusting the settings of the rotary blade. So that's new. Interesting. Boop, 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 boop. So while we're here, I'll just talk a little bit about my crafting philosophies. While we're waiting for that to go, here I can show you what it says. There you go. So just some of my crafting philosophies. Oh, my webcam stopped working, so we'll go back to the Cricut. I've got a lot of supplies, as most crafters do, and I've gotten to the point where it's like I'm not going to buy any craft supplies unless I have them for a specific project. And not to mention, I've got like 10 or so projects waiting to be done. So we got some work to do. Oh, that's cool. So it's doing tiny little cuts for the little eyes for around the circle where the black eyes go through. Anyways, I thought that was cool. So that's my goal now, not to buy any more crafting supplies unless it's for a specific project. It's worked out pretty well. I still have way too many supplies. I probably could get rid of a whole bunch more. This is so interesting. When I've cut fabric in the past, it hasn't been like this. So there must have done an update to the firmware. Okay, let's see if the cut came out properly. It's underneath the rollers, but I think I can, it's almost cut all the way through. So I'm gonna cut it one more time. I'm not gonna unload it and just press the play button again. And that way I will cut it one more time without problems, in the exact same spot. Once you unload it back in, it doesn't go to the exact same spot. Well, while that's cutting again, we can actually cut this out. So I learned from Maker's Gonna Learn that we should weed while on the mat because it has that sticky back. So I'm looking for my cut lines on here so that I can cut out just the eyeballs. There we go. And then just a little further. Take off this material and then weed it with my handy dandy PinPen. Now you'll be able to see. There's the eyes, and let's get the inside part of the eyes. Sorry, I have to get close to see the cut line. There we go. Okay. Throw away my stuff. I'm gonna check my cut again over here. See if that's any better. it's like almost completely good. So I am gonna take that. Hop over here to my desk. Let's go ahead and put some of these things away. So there's my eyeballs. Put my cover back on. Uh-oh, Mr. Miller's getting into something. So this one, I think I'm gonna leave it how it is. Oops. Hey, BJ. Mr. Miller's getting into something. Can you help him? Oh, he ran away. Can you get my my amigurumi? I'm ready for it now. So, just a little bit that I'm gonna have to trim up on those, on the eyeball there. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. I guess I could use my knife for this. Look at those eyeballs. Thank you very much. So those are just on the curves where the blade lifted up and turned around, that the eyes didn't go through or didn't cut all the way through, which is fine. I mean, it's still better than I could have done by hand. And I'm only like snipping just a tiny bit to let the part go through. So there we go. Oh shoot. Now I've mixed up how they go. Okay, so that one. Oh, nope, they are different. Okay, so here's the amigurumi, the crochet cat. Let's get his eyeballs on. So I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna clean that off a little bit. There we go. And I'm just gonna put this on here and squish it on his face. I need to make sure I'm not, oh wow, that worked really well. It says for 25 seconds, but I think I'm gonna do it a little less because I don't want to melt the yarn. And that might have been 25 seconds by now. That's a cold pill, if I recall. Oh, no, it's not. It's a hot pill. And now we just put these eyes on. Oh, how cute. How cute. Okay, and then just for 10 or 15 more seconds per eyeball. There they are. Oh, I am so impressed. That is so cute. Yay! And if you didn't know, this is supposed to be Gigi from Studio Ghibli's, or Ghibli, however you say it. So let's see if I can fix his. Uh-oh. His my knot came out from my crochet. I'll have to fix that, but that's okay. No big deal. I'll redo his bow. There we go. That definitely looks like Gigi. Well, thank you. Bye.